This is a bit awkward.
People are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now.
And England are out of the World Cup. The referee has gone to his pocket. It's red. He's sent Rooney off.
Hello there, folks. How are we? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the England World Cup adventure. It's still going. You thought it was over in more ways than one. Oh no, I'm still fighting. I'll be honest though, playing Saudi Arabia today. We'll run you through what happened. Do you know what? Let's have a recap. Yeah, that's making it. If anything, that makes it a lot more awkward. Why today? Why upload it today? Eh? Why do it today? So if you missed it, England have been knocked out of the real World Cup. In the fictional world, I don't know what you thought happened. It had been cancelled. What? Harry Kane to get best player? Maybe not. Well, if you just catch it up, this is how the group stage went. A very impressive win over Wales before a 1-0 defeat to the United States of America. Then a 3-0 win over Iran. Easy. We then beat Ecuador 5-1 in the second round. That was quite routine. So, you know, true to form to a degree. We now play Saudi Arabia. Because we finished second in the group, our path is slightly different to Gareth's lot. But this is DoctorBenjy's lot. So let's play this game and let's see if the journey can continue. I promise it will continue. You might notice my surroundings are slightly different than you've seen before. So get used to that. Let's explain a little bit. Some of you have committed to this series. Some of you, not necessarily. It's fair to say, I've had some PC issues. When you wait for something to be perfect before you carry on, I thought it was going to be like a 3-day wait. People were going to be like, oh, where is it? It's been 3 days. It's a 2-week, 3-week. It's been quite the wait, and it's still not perfect. But I can't sit around anymore. We've got to get back on the horse, especially now England have, well, bolted. So that's what we're going to do. Plans for the new year as well, with what we're doing beyond this series. So there you are. Now this is Switzerland and Belgium in the quarterfinals. Who else is here? So that's your quarterfinals of this tournament. What on earth is going on here? Holland have got France. Ghana will play Croatia. Switzerland, Belgium, and ourselves then. We play Saudi Arabia, who I assume have had a pretty good, blimey, a very good tournament. Unbeaten so far. Went to penalties against Denmark, so it might be a little bit tireder than us, you would hope, but they're a decent side, Saudi Arabia. We're going to have to be at our best, and the team then we'll select for this game is as follows. Aaron Ramsdale will be in goal. We've got Reece James, John Stones, Tomori's back there too with Ben Chilwell, Rice, Mason Mount. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, of course. Foden on one side, Sterling the other, with Harry Kane through the middle. I'm just gonna. This is probably needless. Ivan Toney. Didn't even call him up. He is good at pens though, so it makes sense. No, I'm gonna put who's good at him? That's the problem, isn't it? He's wicked. He's this is too soon. No, it's fine. Don't look. We fight the good fight here as Belgium go through an extra time against Switzerland, who hung on for a long time there with 10 men. Look, the options off the bench that we've got are obviously fantastic. We could bring Bellingham back in actually. Do you know what? Sorry, Mason. I've got bad news. I think Jude may have been suspended. He's back in. It was some time ago. If you're watching these in chronological order, then fair play. I mean, technically everyone is, I realise. But I mean, close to get... Moving on. So, of course, the goal today, quite simple. Win a quarter-final. How hard can it be? It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. I think the funny thing with football's coming home, I don't know if this is obvious to other fans outside of England, and it's easy to say now we're out. It's sort of always done ironically. We sort of know it won't probably come home. We're not the favourites. We're not expected to beat France, for example. Doesn't mean we won't sing it. It's sort of our thing. People see it as like super arrogant. I see it as like sort of we're laughing at ourselves. When you keep singing it's coming home and it continually doesn't come home, there is some sort of beautiful, sad irony to that. Yeah, we're going to keep singing it. Not because we think we'll win it, just because it gives us a hope and belief that it's all I want from an England fan. As speaking of hope and belief, here's Saudi Arabia, ball in. I can do walk-offs now, so it's obviously not. It's not. I wouldn't call it the dream start. 8 minutes in, I don't know what Jordan Pickford's done. So, anyone know? No, right. Trent, corner. We've already had one. I don't know if you saw it. Tomori headed just over, and this time headers in. Tomori, of course, not at the tournament this time. It's still a great goal. I'm very much recording this the day after England have been eliminated. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. All right, well, Saudi Arabia, other than the goal they've scored, have had very little in terms of chances. We are a corner machine, viewers. There's no other way to put it. As Trent puts another ball in, header clear this time, finds Sterling on the edge of the box, loads of space, and, well, he's tried to aim for a cameraman, I think. All right, Declan Rice is on it. Plays it back to Tomori. It's quite simple, really. The idea we were going to play a 4-3-3 and Gareth wasn't, and then just has. They sort of really made this feel closer, other than the fact that I'm playing Trent and Reece James together and on the pitch at all, as Sterling goes close again. Quite even at the moment. I mean, I'll throw some encouragement. I'll sort of encourage. That's always, oh, okay. Right, this is going to seem bold and it's Jordan Henderson, who I thought had a pretty decent tournament all in all. He's coming on. So there we are. I could have brought Ward-Prowse on. We'll save that for the final few minutes in case we get a free kick right at the edge of the area when you need to bring on one man who's got a really good record at whatever. All right, look, we've had a lot of shots. I'm happy with the amount of shots, but we need to convert those into goals, please. England 1, Saudi Arabia 1. We are 53 minutes in, and it's not been convincing so far. Foden into Sterling, that's a little bit more convincing. The Phil Foden assist, the Raheem Sterling finish, and England take not just a lead, but a vital lead in a quarter-final of the World Cup. We've not even had to have any penalties yet, have we? Sterling fires it in then, and a 2-1 lead. I hope Bellingham's injury isn't tournament ending. Obviously, you have to keep an eye on that. As we're picking up a few cards here and there. I don't know if it's worth us, with the semi-finals in mind, have we got anyone on bookings? If Reece James was, then that is... Oh, okay. Stones, Tomori, and Trent, if booked, and Henderson, actually, if booked... Well, this is bad, because we've got a real lack of... Actually, I'm going to get Trent off early for Ward-Prowse, just because he covers a number of areas, really. And defensively, I don't want John Stones to be suspended. So I'm going to get Stones off. I mean, I don't want Tomori to be suspended either, but I think that'd be fine. Double change. Ben White, James Ward-Prowse, as we've got ourselves another corner. We are... he was gonna take the corner, but I took him off. So he just walked off. That was fantastic. I've never seen that happen before. I really enjoyed it. Phil Foden finds Harry Kane with a decent pass. Of course, we're playing... The first half of this World Cup was done on a different match engine. There's Jordan Henderson. There's Harry Kane, who, if inside the penalty area, never misses. It's really too soon to be doing this. It's fine. It's fine. Do you know what? You win some, you lose some, don't you? Oh, this is the closest I'll get to a cup. Good finish, though. Harry makes it 3-1. Now, I can only assume I play the Belgians after this. So, yeah. Sterling forward towards Kane. Here he goes. Harry, when he smashed it against the crossbar, he almost kicked it too high, but that's... I've got to stop. That's that. I couldn't tell you, viewers. I think it's the controversy over goal line technology has been something. So, yeah, I'd say it wasn't over because there was some ball over the line. So, even though the camera angle wasn't clear enough, I'd like a better camera angle, please. FIFA. Just a couple of minutes to go, and it looks like we're going to progress in the quarterfinals. Now, some might say that Ecuador and Saudi Arabia is the easiest run in World Cup history, which I refute. Seems a little harsh. As James Ward-Prowse trundles forward, looks for Sterling, can't quite find him, falls to Chilwell though, on that left foot. Can he get it back across goal? Well, it's going to go for another corner. How many corners is this? This is our 9th/10th corner. I'm not sure if the stat has ticked over. James Ward-Prowse, we know he's good at them. Well, that wasn't good, but he is good at them. Ward-Prowse again. Sterling was at the back post, but headed away quite comfortably. I've got to say at this stage, we should probably be smart with who's still on the pitch. We've got 5 subs, remember. Kyle Walker to come on for Reece James. Seems obvious. I think Tomori off. I didn't put another defender on the Calvin Phillips, and then we'll just drop Rice into centre-back, which is where he should probably play. And there we go. 3-1. We're fine, aren't we? I'll tell you what, viewers, there are a few minutes left. I've brought on some good players. I'm not even that worried. We might score another one, 3 minutes to go at the end of the game. The next goal wins it. Let's just say that. As there's Calvin Phillips into Phil Foden, looked offside to me. As the assistant's got his flag. I look like I'm dressed as a ref today. I could be the ref. Referee Benjy FM. No. Doctor's not a good choice. So, goal disallowed. Never mind, referee. I think he's well off. Oh, no, he's not well off. And the leg of that trained defence. These lines in Football Manager. That could be a whole video. Coming soon. July. Okay, the game's not done. It must be said. Ball played in. Oh, my... All right, England 3, Saudi Arabia 1, and that's job done. And you've seen by the length of the video, but I didn't say at the start of the video, you might have clicked this a bit unaware, Let's play the other one. Come on. It's just a bit of a trick, isn't it? We're going to go straight into the semi-final. If I do get to the final, that won't be today. Jude Bellingham then, we've got his injury report there. He's out for a twisted ankle. 2 to 4 weeks. That's the tournament then, I assume. Yeah. So he's out. We then, now, England proof surprise package. Yeah, I'm not having that. No way. What's surprising about England? Did it last tournament? All right, we will face either then. There's quite a lot of games going on because the Holland and France haven't played yet. We'll keep an eye on those as they're going to happen, I assume, in the next day. Okay, so France and Croatia have made it through. And those then are the two sides we could be meeting. Harry Kane's got 9 goals in the tournament so far. Kylian Mbappe with 7. But France and Croatia in the other semi-final. As we, today, viewers, you can't rest players. So we're shattered. It's great. It's so great, international management. Have a day off, go see the sights of Qatar. And then after that hour's passed, come back to training. All right, some big calls here to make then, as we are tired. This is a bit of the problem, really. I think Foden for Saka is fine in a semi-final. I think trying to get fresh legs in there, the advantage of our squad is that we are able to do this. Luke Shaw in for Chilwell at left back as well. The rotation we've used throughout the tournament actually, again, gives us this sort of option. I think everyone else stays the same, but you're looking at you're looking at maybe putting Ward-Prowse into a semi-final. I don't know if we are quite yet. I'm just thinking about the subs that we make are the players that are tired, right? So Kane would come off, Rice in theory, Tomori, Reece James. We do get worse if that happens, but let's game on. Now, of course, the problem for Football Manager is that Belgium are actually quite good in Football Manager. Kevin De Bruyne is the best player in Football Manager. But I'm looking at that defence. It's not all that, is it? This could happen. I'll call it now. This could happen. Get in there. Right, here we go then, lads. England 0, Belgium 0. It starts as a standard. Early free kick. Reece James puts it in. Jordan Henderson, Courtois, a very big goalkeeper with very big arms. Now, actually, from that highlight and from that Courtois clearance, we actually come back the other way. And now Harry Kane goes into the penalty area. Don't get fouled. I don't know what I want anymore. Reece James, ball in. Oh, flick towards goal. I think it was actually a defensive flick, and it's behind for a corner. Well, I never. Okay, here we go. Luke Shaw on the corner. Left foot, whipped in. There we are. Oh, we're not quite there. But Sterling gets it. De Bruyne lays it off. And now Belgium relieve the pressure. All right, we're sort of 15 minutes in. We're cool. We're calm. We've got charisma. There's a free kick to Kevin De Bruyne as Belgium. I didn't say Kevin De Bruyne is Birmingham. He doesn't play for them. That's fine and so relaxing. We clear it away. They've not really had any chances at all in the game, but that one, close. All right, let's encourage the lads. Come on. It's a good half so far. Trent this time in the corner as the camera angle swings in. Cleared away as far as Saka. He's got Trent out there if he needs him. Saka goes through his man and then Courtois with, again, a really good save. I'm getting early Liverpool Real Madrid Champions League final vibes where Courtois was excellent. So that's horrifying. Henderson picks it up, plays a lovely ball out to this right-hand side, finds the run of Reece James. He's got options inside if he can find them. There's Saka on hand to help out. Races forward, plays it across. Oh my, lovely me. Bukayo Saka with a lovely finish. It makes it England 1, Belgium 0, and oi, oi, oi. That's the dance. It's coming home. It's coming. It's lovely from Saka, by the way. Right-footed finish too. And I'm 1-0 up in the World Cup semi-finals. Nearly said FA Cup. That's not the tournament. Right, Belgian defenders as well on bookings, left, right, and centre. Ball flicked forward again. Mertens. Is that onside? Are they counting that? The referee's got his arm up like he's got a question. Well, let's find out what the answer is. Goal review. He's put his arm very high. It's been ruled out. Let's see it again. So we can see here the ball's played forward. I mean, his back. Yeah, I'd say shoulders off. The lines are a mystery, but even so, De Bruyne a free kick from deep, whipped in. We're a relatively tall side. Oh my dear me, Ramsdale with a good save. Have I been playing Ramsdale all tournament? Did I rotate and forget Pickford was the actual goalkeeper? The problem when you have a 3-week sabbatical in the middle of a World Cup. Saka on this again, on this side, causing all sorts of bother. There's Harry Kane. Courtois with a good save. Flipping it. Kane on a 6.5, maybe struggling a little bit for fitness as well. I don't know. Is it the sort of game where you take him off? It feels counterproductive to do so. Ball played in and Belgium get it clear again. Obviously, we talked about getting off at some stage. Henderson drives into the area. Jordan Henderson! Well, I think we all saw this coming, didn't we? We all knew when I put him in the team, That's the difference maker this team needs. Forget Jude Bellingham for now. It's all about Jordan Henderson in probably his final tournament as well. Drives it in. I mean, it's a really good ball from Sterling to pick him out. Henderson is totally unmarked. It's almost like Belgium didn't consider him a threat. Who would ever think that? Jordan runs forward, fires it in. England 2, Belgium 0. And it makes the Harry Kane substitution decision a little bit more clear, perhaps. Another highlight before we even get to half-time. The Belgians are rocked, viewers. They're rocked. Sterling in on it again. Now he's racing forward. This is lovely to see. Raheem goes for goal. Courtois been beaten twice. That's the biggest surprise here. What do Belgium do now? That's the problem. No Lukaku, I noticed, in the 11. So is he on the bench? Are they going to bring him on? Salamiekka's on that side. Luke Shaw, it's a vicious tackle. He even went and said to him, that was a vicious tackle. As he cleared it away, Harry Kane, hold up play, finds Sterling. The counter-attack here is England-esque. Sterling on the edge of the box. Oh, Declan Rice was waiting for it. Didn't quite do it. And that is, in fact, Belgium that come away now. De Bruyne, a lovely flick touch out to the right side. Play forward again. There's the pace of Tomori, though. Covering, defending, and Ramsdale gets it clear. It's end-to-end, though. At the end of this first half, there could still well be a goal from this highlight. They're playing it forward. Hazard's in. Ramsdale is a massive story. Chests it away like he's done so with authority before. And Henderson to Sterling. The highlight finally ends and I can breathe. Half-time, not yet upon us, as that is the worst free kick in the World Cup so far, I can only assume. Reece James loses it, wins it. That is the FM23 way. And now Jordan Henderson back into Raheem Sterling, into the feet of Harry Kane. But a wonderful ball to Bukayo Saka. It's a last... Oh, hello. In a World Cup, just before half-time, are the Belgians about to be down to 10 men? I think they are. A second yellow card. Salamiekka's is being taken off. Vietra comes on, and it looks good from an England perspective now. The Belgians are down to 10. Would you? I don't believe it. Look at this. All right, half-time's been and gone. I kept everything the same. Why would I change anything? I'm feeling confident right now. They've got fewer players. And in a World Cup where you get knackered, by the way, losing a man is, it could be over for them. Eden Hazard laid back to Witsel, played forward towards Mertens, intercepted well by Stones. Tomori again. And I've got to start thinking, hang on, Saka racing forward. I'll finish that sentence in about 3 seconds. I've got to start thinking about the final. Bukayo Saka does it all himself. It's a wonderful ball out to him. But the run, just when Belgium thought couldn't think it could get any worse. It has got worse. I shouldn't say it with such glee. Saka gets there. It's wonderful play from him again. I mean, he goes for a very cheeky finish, which Denier denies. But we're 3-0 to the good then. I mean, if there's a time to make all of these changes we talked about, especially Kane, give him a whole half off here, I think we have to do it. Tammy Abraham's going to come on for him. Other players who were struggling before the game. That's what I need to find out. I can't remember. You can't do this in actual football. You can't pause it to begin with. So it was Harry Kane, Rice, Tomori, James. Rice, Tomori, James. I'm just remembering. Rice, Tomori, James. Rice is coming off for Calvin Phillips. There we are. Tomori is coming off for Ben White. And Reece James is coming off again for Kyle Walker. It's 4 of my 5 subs, but if there's ever a time to do it, this is the moment. This is the moment. All the songs were sad. Boom, boom, man, till I came to love you. I thought managers should bring back an anthem, shouldn't they? Not that one necessarily, but bring it back. In fact, yeah, that one. Make that the song of Football Manager. Why not? I'm trying to make it that. Walker to Saka. Can he lay it off? Options in the middle. There's Tammy Abraham. I've just realised how annoyed Kane's going to be about the golden boot. It's 4-0. 4-0. Wowzers. Hats off. If I was wearing one, hats off. It's a demolition. Praise them. I like to praise you. Saka's on a 10. I mean, this is unbelievable. I know they're down to 10 men, but people said the Belgian golden generation was over. I've put the final nails in. That's what I finish off doing. Kyle Walker lofted in. Sterling towards goal. Oh, Courtois. It's not been your day, mate. Our defensive midfield really haven't had to do that much. Our forward line have been so clinical, so dangerous, and I'm loving it. And I if Gareth does want to step away, I'm not saying I'm the man for the job, but I am the man for the job. Saka in again. I think he's offside, but the finish was emphatic. He's already on a 10. Do you know what I mean? Leave it, Bukayo, leave it. Was he onside? I don't think he was. He was on. It's a hat. Is it a hat trick? Is it a World Cup semi-final hat trick? for Saka. Trent lays it through. I mean, they checked it, so it must be onside. We might want to see that again. I think that'll be an offside replay. It's a wonderful finish. Goodness me. Here's the tie offside then. Is he on? Is he off? He's well on. I mean, the lines are right. Number 2's foot is on the blue line, so I don't know what to make of anything. 5-0. Saka hat-trick. Jordan Henderson scored. Tammy Abraham got his goal. We've got a corner. Luke Shaw's injured. Ben White heads over. Right, let's get Shaw off. I don't know if I'd play... Oh, see, the Shaw Chillingham. Chillingham? He's not a player. The Shaw-Ben Chilwell debate now at left-back is... Well, it's one of conversation. What happened there? One of conversation. What do we do? Who's the man for it? Chat. Your comment section, I should apologise. Get involved. The final will be in a couple of days, let's say. So plenty of thoughts on the feedback. What should be the 11 after what you've seen today? We've absolutely dominated Belgium. And there we are then. 5-0. Congratulations, lads. I'll see you in the final. I'll tell you what, if I'd have waited as long as I did and lost to Saudi Arabia, that would have been the saddest ending to a series of all time. Oh, no, Glory Hunter 2. But there we are. Shaw's injured. How long is his injury for? A 5-0 win. Stop saying we're the surprise package. We're not. We're excellent. Shaw then, 1 to 6 days. I think that gives Chilwell the advantage at left back. I'm not going to do the press conference. Forget Ben Sports News for now. We may well see him for the final. But this is the question. This is kind of great on both levels. Where will our redemption come from? The real-life pain of Croatia or the real-life pain of France? Let's find out together. We've also got an extra day's rest, which is exciting. Who will I face in the final? It's annoying we start 1-0 down because our anthem's so good. I'll see you for it next time. Bye, everybody.